What's up, everybody? It's your boy Robbie J. Fox, aka the Anime Fox, and we're back for another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 anime series that you can binge in more than just one night. These videos are not in any particular order, but they're anime series that you will come to enjoy day after day after day. Everybody has been through that moment where we started an anime at possibly 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. before we went to bed. Next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and it's completely over. We watched the entire series and we're disappointed to find out that there's possibly not even going to be a season 2 or a season 3, or maybe the anime's done. We all have anime like that. So in this series, we're going to talk about anime that's either already finished or still going. So remember, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. In number 10, you guys are gonna have to forgive me because I know I'm gonna say this name wrong, but we have the Grecia series. The series is a bunch of visual novels created and published in Japan by the Shirai project. Starting back in February 2011, the series now spans over 3 main visual novels and numerous side stories, spin-offs, and anime and manga adaptation. The series centers around Yuji Kazumi, who enrolls in an academy in an attempt to live a normal life from his job. But while taking residence, he meets 5 girls, each with the reason for enrolling into the school, and later learns from their circumstances that his so-called normal life is anything but normal. Most of the series has Yuji interact with the girls and develop a relationship with them, all the while also delving into a bit of his own shady past. Now, this series is based off an adult light novel, so this might not be advice for children, as in the light novel he has sex with each of the individual girls, so you can bet that this show has quite a bit of fan service. Coming up in number 9, we have the Monogatari series. The Monogatari series is a huge personal favorite of mine. This show is about a teenager who spends his time saving his friends from curses, gods, and monsters. Not to mention that he is a half vampire himself who is shadowed by the most powerful vampire in the world. This show can be very confusing if you're not paying close attention. However, the series and the artwork and the music is absolutely stellar and enticing. There are plenty of seasons for you to watch, with plenty more on the way. So far, there are 5 seasons, each having their own sub-seasons. So you'll have plenty to watch. This series also has plenty of fan service as well for those who just don't want to watch consistent dialogue and non-stop action. Coming up in number 8, we have the Fate series. The Fate series is a Type Moon media collective that follows various events called the Holy Grail Wars. It involves masters, generally accomplished magicians, summoning servants, heroic spirits, and they battle each other until the last remaining pair can claim the Holy Grail. Now, this began as a visual novel, Fate Stay Night, and has since gathered quite a number of prequels, sequels, spin-offs, and adaptations bearing the same Fate name. In total, there are about 28 different movies, series, OVAs, and special series. Watching all of these will take you a very long time, and it's absolutely perfect for binging. Just like the Grecia series, this one is based off of a adult light novel. Fortunately, there's not that much fan service in this, so you will have no trouble watching this with kids. Here is number 8, the Fate series. In number 7, we have Food Wars. Food Wars is centered around Soma, the main character, whose restaurant was on the verge of closing. To improve his cooking skills and to save the restaurant, he began studying at the Ingitsu Tea House Culinary Academy, which is regarded as Japan's top culinary academy. The only problem is few are able to graduate there, for it is extremely competitive. Food Wars ticks all the right elements with a simple but thorough, engaging story of Soma, a talented teenage chef sent to a prestigious culinary school. What follows is a usual coming of age journey, but instead of a superhero, apocalyptic, and world destroying battles, what Food Wars have to serve is a modest cook off a la Master Chef. This show is massive amounts of fan service bordering on extreme, but you guys know you love it. This show currently has 5 seasons and another one currently being aired. Perfect for those wanting to watch an anime to catch up on. Coming up in number 6, we have a very, very old classic, Detective Conan. This has to be the second longest airing anime on this list, with 40 to 60 episodes airing a year, as well as a movie coming out every single year. The story follows the adventures of Shinichi Kudo, a young detective prodigy who was inadvertently shrunk into a child's body due to a poison he was force-fed by the members of a criminal syndicate. Now it is his mission to go about finding the cure for this new disease he now has, also while maintaining his secret identity. If you're looking for a never-ending anime to binge, this has to be the perfect one for you. For this one has over 800 episodes and 10 movies, and it's absolutely perfect for a late night binge. At number 5, we have The Familiar of Zero. At the Tristian Academy of Magic, one of these students is Louise, who's so terrible at magic that she's earned the nickname Zero. When the time comes for students to summon their familiars, she ends up summoning a human, Saito, a normal teenager from modern Japan. Even though he's being treated like a dog and forced to do menial labor, Saito stays to protect his mistress. This means dealing with incoming advances from other women around him and getting involved in a war between Tristian's neighboring countries. This anime has 4 seasons with 12 episodes on each. The reason the show is on the list because how great the story is. This show is also extremely amusing and has a lot of, well, fan service to say the least. Granted, the main character is always trying to find an excuse to sleep with Louise. There are a lot of romantic moments for you romantic buffs out there. Coming up in number 4 is an anime that needs no introduction, Dragon Ball. Everyone has seen at least one or more of these episodes. This show is focused around Goku trying to become the strongest in the universe. This show has no ends of different villains with different abilities. Another thing it doesn't have an end to is episodes. There are so many arcs, episodes, and seasons that it would take you 4 days non-stop just to watch Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball Z Kai, and not Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball itself. Perfect for you binge watchers out there. So, here's another one for you guys to enjoy, Dragon Ball. Coming up at number 3, we have a anime that takes fan service and harems to the extreme. To Love Ru. To Love Ru depicts Naruto's daily struggle with bizarre chaos that begins upon the arrival of Lala. With ever-growing legion of swooning beauties that continuously thwart his attempts to confess to Haruna, To Love Ru is a romantic comedy full of slapstick humor, sexy girls, and outlandishly lewd moments that defy the laws of physics. Literally defies the laws of physics. This anime is probably one of the most amusing and ridiculous harem animes out there. Keep in mind, this anime is not for children. Every episode is literally a fan service marathon. But it's enough to keep you laughing for days, as this anime has 5 seasons with 12 to 24 episodes in each season. Coming up in number 2 is another anime that needs no introduction. Probably everybody's favorite anime, Naruto. Both sub and dub versions are extremely worth watching. This anime is the king of cliffhangers. Moments prior to Naruto Uzumaki's birth, a huge demon known as the Nine-Tailed Fox attacked the Hidden Leaf village and wreaked havoc. In order to put an end to the Nine Tails rampage, the leader of the village, the fourth Hokage, sacrificed his life and sealed the monstrous beast inside the newborn Naruto. Now Naruto uses his power to train to become the next Hokage. This show will keep you up for days with over 500 episodes and 10 movies. And coming up in number 1, you've all seen the memes. You all probably already knew that this was coming. One Piece. Now this anime is probably the longest running anime with the most episodes. Truth be told, even if you were to start this anime right now, you might never catch up. You might if you binge 2 weeks straight with little food and no sleep, but this anime is probably worth it. This One Piece is an anime about a child who eats a super-powered fruit and gains the abilities that are unheard of. His goal? To become the king of the pirates. This anime currently has 937 episodes and 12 to 14 movies. If you just now started this anime, you have a absolutely long way to go. Now, of course, there are plenty of other animes to watch, and you don't necessarily have to watch the ones in this list. With these animes, I personally recommend watching due to how amazing they are. There are other animes like High School DxD, Steins Gate, Danganronpa, A Certain Magical Index / Railgun, and When They Cry. If you personally have anime that you recommend, please comment down below. Remember, if you like the video, comment, like, and subscribe. This is Robbie J. Fox, aka the Anime Fox, and I'm out.
I think you're perfect for me. Wanna see where this goes. So I think you're perfect for me. Wanna see where this goes.